This Tuesday, the cost of student loans expected to climb even higher. Joining us this morning is Sullivan, a certified financial planner with Valhaven Wealth in Austin. Thanks for joining us this
Good morning.
We appreciate it. I mean,
Sure.
This is July 1st. This is happening.
Yeah.
What do students need to know?
Well, unfortunately for many students and parents who rely on student loans to afford college tuition, the cost of education just went up again. I think something like 7 million students used student loans this last year to afford Texas tuition.
It's affecting a lot of people,
Right.
7 million people, and this is federal loans we're talking about.
Well, and cost of college is already expensive. Unfortunately, last year Congress passed a law tethering interest rates to treasuries. Treasuries have been historically low, so a lot of people are anticipating as rates go up that we're going to have more conversations like this about the cost of college going up as well.
And so many students these days, they have loans and they have to take out these loans to be able to go to college. Tangibly, what are these interest rates for all these students?
Well, they're all different. Whether you're a student, graduate, or you're a parent taking a loan, just understand they've all jumped up almost a full point. For some of you, that's like a 30% increase in the interest rate you're being charged. It's important also for a lot of graduates, this is the first real debt that they're going to graduate with. And so obviously, I think the average student in Texas graduates with about $24,000 in student loans. So obviously how you handle that debt is really important. So we try to come up with maybe 4 or 5 ideas to help them tackle that debt.
Yeah, so there are ways that you can kind of address this and not just feel overwhelmed by it.
Yes.
Because
yes.
you are putting money in to make money later, so it's not that it's horrible debt.
No, it's an investment. It's an investment in yourself, and I think one of the best investments. The first thing you need to do, I mean, I'm a beneficiary of student loans as well as grants and whatnot. Yes. So I'm going to say the first thing you need to do is understand your debt. I know it sounds simple. My financial aid package included grants, scholarships, different kinds of loans. I'm 19 years old graduating, or 20 years old graduating. I might not have understood all of the obligations. About 15% of student loans default within the first few years. Young people just really don't understand this new obligation. So go to the National Student Loan Association database. We have a link to that on our website at Valhaven Wealth. Find out what kind of loans you have when you need to start making those payments.
Yeah, because if you're unemployed, you can also get them deferred. So you need to really have the right information.
Good point. Actually, a lot of these lenders, as soon as you graduate, you have to start paying them back. But a lot of these lenders have forbearance policies. But it's your job to call them. If you're having struggles finding that first job, this can really go a long way to helping you cut your expenses.
Yeah, not get in trouble and have to pay fines.
Exactly.
And that kind of thing. But if you do pay your loans on time, it's good for your credit.
Of course. This is maybe the first real opportunity to actually build some credit. Understand having a big balance is not a problem, like a mortgage or an auto loan. What is important is you make your payments on time. Okay? And so to help you do that, I think a lot of people need to kind of organize their debt, right? Build your repayment program. Because if you graduate from college, you probably not just have student loans, but you may have auto loans, credit cards. Your parents may be shifting some of that debt to you. Congratulations. So what I recommend is you need to write down all the loans you have, how much you owe, and the different interest rates. Of course, you have to make minimum payments, but a lot of people take any extra money and really start to attack that high interest rate loan first.
And then just cut down all that debt as much as you can. Thanks for your advice this morning.
Sure, no
Great
problem.
advice.